that this dog is. But he hopped up, this couple, Clayton and Carrie Law, were living in suburban Pittsburgh, and they were getting ready to, I don't know if they were going on a vacation or what they were doing, because they don't say. But they had $4,000 on the counter. And these people were like, our dog never, ever does anything like this. There can be food on the counter, and he couldn't care less. But last week, this woman hears her husband yelling that the dog was eating the money. And so what they had to gather up the bits on the floor to piece together what they could, but then they had to wait for him to pass the rest of the money. And so these people posted the whole thing on Instagram over the next few days. They had to go through their yard to find where he had taken a dump, so they had to keep a eagle eye on him there. And then they would have to sift through it.
Mm-hmm. This dog's really paying out over here.
Yeah.
They had to sift through it to find all the scraps of money.
How much
and then
money
they
was
had
it?
$4,000.
Oh, my God.
And then they had to wash the money.
How do you just leave that for a dog to devour? I don't understand.
But they said their dog has never done anything like that at all. They're like, as they described it, they're like, we could have food on the counter, and this dog. You know, in my house, like, my dog's always whining about something. Like, my dog, you'd think we never fed our dog ever. If anyone has food, she'll sit there and stare at you while you eat it. If there's any remnant whatsoever on the kitchen counter, she'll sit in the kitchen and whine until it gets taken care of. But some dogs don't do that. And their dog is one of them. Cecil, their dog. She's like, he never hops up on doesn't put his paws up on the counter. This time around, unfortunately, he took his turn to eat their money, and then they had to wait for the dog to poop it out. She said they basically recovered, they're down $450.
But so
They recovered $3,500 going through the yard and his crap and taking
he was pooping out full dollars?
No.
I'm
The
so
tiny
confused.
pieces that they had to stitch
and they
together.
Taped them?
And it's still legal tender after that?
It's still legal tender. I mean, she said if you can stitch
Also, this
it,
is why you wash your hands after you handle cash.
Oh my
Right.
gosh.
Yeah. Their bank said this happens sometimes, so there's a process. If you can stitch together a bill with enough of the serial numbers, the bank will take it back and replace it with a fresh note. But you have to hand them all this shrimpy money.
Yeah.
She said he threw up some of the money and he crapped the rest of it out, but it was in pieces. So, I mean, that's how much people love their pets. Because anyone else, like if this was a family member who did something, you'd have to stop yourself from murdering them. These people are like, he's a good boy. He's very fancy.
Really doesn't know. I mean, I'd probably just do the same thing and sift through my
You have
dog's
to.
poop and
You're not going
and
to
be
set
like,
fire to
"Ah."
$4,000.
That's crazy,
I love my
dude.
dog.
Oh, no.
I love my stupid dog so much.
How does Miley Cyrus say that, Poundcake?
I live my Duke.
The dog's eating the money. Oh, no. What's going on?
Live my Duke.
Where's the
Your
money,
Duke.
Labarksky?
Where's the money? Labarksky. Yeah. This is what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps.
Do you remember the most money you've ever had in cash at one time?
In cash?
Yeah, because I mean...
just when I was if I was working somewhere and walking a deposit to the... You mean physically on my person or my money?
Physically on your person, like cash in hand.
Yeah, taking those locked zip deposit bags to the bank when I was managing Blockbuster Video.
Well,
You're taking like 28
He means
grand
like your
to the-
money.
Like
Well, that's why I
money.
asked. My money or on my person?
Yes, your money. Not
My
on your
money.
Because I had to get change when I worked at Hollister. I had to go to the strip club and get change. I wasn't counting that, but me, like personal money, like I don't think I've ever had $4 grand on.
Well,
me.
no,
That would
that's
be
what,
dumb.
but that's why I don't know why they had, and they wouldn't say. By the way, she was like, "It's nobody's business."
Drug
I'm like,
dealing.
Well, you had. I mean, there are a couple of hippies, but it's like,
You
I mean,
even more so.
right? Who knows?
Mushroom.
You know,
That's just our fentanyl money.
fentanyl money. This is our fentanyl money. This is our grocery money. This is our mortgage. No, I mean, I can't imagine I've ever had a lot of cash on me at once, because why would you have a ton of
Like,
cash on you?
Maybe like $1,000 or $2,000 tops.
Yeah, I
But
think I had to.
I don't think I've ever had more than that. Like
I had to
cash.
put a deposit and rent in. I think this particular person took cash, if I'm not mistaken.
Cash for rent.
I think so.
Talking about somebody selling
Sketchy as hell,
drugs.
yeah.
No.
I had earlier this year I guess it was last year now. God, almost a year ago. After I played Chicago Zanies,
Oh, because you
and
did
I went to
the
that casino, I had
yeah.
like almost $8,000 in cash.
Good God.
Because
I
you
was
won at the casino?
terrified.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was terrified to drive with that in my car. Because I was like, if anything happens, like if my car has to get towed or somebody breaks into it, like I stop to get gas and someone tries to steal it or something, like
Yeah, you're
that
a
was
target.
terrifying. Yeah.
So casinos haven't gotten to the point where like they could cut you a cashier's check or
No,
No, they do.
everything is
it's
cash.
all cash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything is cash.
Gotcha.
Why is that?
They can't slide you a gift card?
Because you have to do cash to put it in. Cash in, cash out.
Mm.
You can't play with anything except cash.
I will give you. a
No,
piece
but
of
I'm just
debit
wondering,
card.
just for that reason, why casinos haven't gotten to the point where they convert the cash into a check or a cashier's check or something. They don't do that?
It's an all cash business. No, I've never ever heard of anybody getting paid out in a check.
I haven't
from a
either. I'm just
casino.
saying you would think that in the 21st century, casinos wouldn't
They'll
be.
pay you out like stacks and stacks of money and then be like, do you need an escort to your car?
Right.
Like, they'll have someone walk you out, but
You're on
I've
your
never
own
heard
after
of
that.
any other option.
Yeah. Well, especially since if they see somebody walking out with an escort,
Yes.
now they know who to
Yeah.
follow.
Yeah.
I would ask for an escort if I won $500.
I was.
You jumped and they're going to be pissed.
That's the point. you takes your money and you takes your chances. Could you? I won $350. Could you have somebody escort me to my car, please? There's got to be a minimum on that. Yeah.
I came in with 800, but I.
I'm leaving with 5.
Hey, they escorted me to the casino. I'd like somebody to escort me out. What's the minimum on that?
On what?
The escort.
Asking for an escort?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I've never used it. I have no clue what that would be.
I thought about going to the casino this weekend after some of the shows at Hilarities, and I just the moment that I'm like, oh, but I'm not gonna win, and I remind myself of that, and I just
You might win, though.
Well, sometimes
But
you
you-
do.
but
It's
you're
just
not.
people. Well, no,
Yeah.
plenty of people do. It's the people who can't stop themselves.
Right.
but I'm like
Plenty of people win and they go, "This is great." Mary's talked
I was-
about it. She's like, "Oh, I won $8,000."
because I had a good amount of cash on me because I was selling the Bill is Real sticker or magnets that I have, and I was like, oh, maybe I should go try and win some money at the casino. But I'm like, you know what? I'd rather just have this wad of cash and not lose any of it.
There you go.
And I don't because
I know you
I've
don't
been
like to throw
watching-
your wads willy nilly.
I've been watching more like short gambling videos.
Interesting. The things that you called me an idiot for.
Yes,
That's so
but I
stupid,
never
and
said I
can't
wasn't an
believe you're
idiot.
wasting your time.
But I never said I wasn't an idiot.
Okay.
But you watch it for hours and hours. I watch like
Don't watch it for hours and hours.
You
watch
watch
it for
l-
like a half hour.
you watch it for 7 hours a day.
You're right.
But I was like, oh, maybe I'll go try my luck on a slot machine. I was like, nah, just keep the money. Keep the money that I got.
I mean, I think taking a little bit of it and going to see what can happen. I mean, if you lose it, you lose it, and if you make
Whatever
more,
you're comfortable.
you walk
losing.
out. Yeah. Hey, Bill.
Hey.
Hey,
No,
Al.
Bill on the phone.
hey.
Bill in Lakewood on the phone.
Oh, hey, Bill.
Yes. Hi, Al.
Hi.
Hate the show. Hi,
Thank you.
Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill. How's it going? Hi, Mary.
Hi.
Sorry. Hi.
What's up,
Mary.
Bill?
Mary.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to. I hate to correct Mary, but I frequent the casinos, and one time I won, a couple thousand, which was nice. But they do give you an option of do you want a check or cash.
Oh,
Where
I've
was
never heard
where
of
was
it.
this?
About half a mile from your studios.
Okay, so the
cash-
one right downtown. I just wasn't sure if it was in another
Yeah.
state or if it was
Yeah, no, they all do. And then, heck, even if you win $100, they'll walk you out. Security.
Well, that's what I thought. I'm like, boy, there just
Yeah.
can't be a way. Somebody's got to be making it a little bit more modern than walking out.
Yeah,
but,
it
you know.
really is. And that everything's the only thing they won't do is like wire transfer you money from the casino to your account.
Right.
Well,
Understood.
maybe the super high rollers they will, but the only problem with a urban casino down here is it's can't get enough security to secure the place.
Oh,
So-
yeah?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like any business nowadays. You can't get enough people,
Right.
and
You think you'd really
Sometimes
put
you
a
have to-
you think casinos will really put a premium on hiring whatever security is required to actually secure the place?
yeah, whoever had a chance to go out for a beer or two, you'd be amazed at some of the stories, some of the true things that go on there.
Yeah. So you spend a lot of time there, Bill.
Well, I only work a mile away too, so my car has a steering problem sometimes.
It keeps steering you to the casino.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Well,
goes
maybe
right to the-
maybe take some of your winnings and get that list to the left figured out, man.
Or is it time to go to Steering Anonymous?
Uh-huh.
Well, sometimes it goes east to this Racino thing out there too.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. All right. Well,
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. I mean,
don't
it
either.
just anytime I get near a casino, my car acts up and I end up in the parking lot. So I don't know what's going on.
all right. Well, be safe out there.
Oh yes, but one more thing, I wanted to wish you guys my first call of 2024. Happy New Year, everyone.
Hey, thanks. You too.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, okay, well, still hate the show.
Thank
Love
you.
you guys.
All right.
And talk
Thank
to
you,
later.
Bill. All right. Love you too. There's Bill in Lakewood. Hey, Evan.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Mega dildo.
Mega dildos to you, Evan. What's up?
Hey, Mary's talking about the casino only paying cash. Northfield will actually pay you in tickets if you want, slot machine tickets.
Well, yeah, you can do that where they'll give you like you can ask for it in a ticket. I thought we were talking about like leaving with money.
Now, when they give you the tickets, can you go in and like you can pick like the plushie, or you can have like maybe a handful of candy, or way up on the top they got the Xbox.
Of course.
If you have enough
You know
tickets,
what?
you can get those.
I would have preferred that over me winning $4,200 and then taking those tickets and putting them right back in the machine and walking home with nothing. But
Whoops.
Well, that's what they want you to do,
Yeah.
right? I mean, they want to keep that money
that's why
in house.
They offered it first, and I said, "Hey, sure, I'll take some tickets. I'll just go to the cashier box." And 3 hours later, whoops,
No, you did not.
You blew through all the $4,200.
in about 2.5 hours, yes, sir.
Wow. I mean, I gotta tell you,
When it's tickets, it doesn't feel like real money. It feels like casino,
right?
Monopoly money.
Yeah, I get it.
Playing with their money.
That's what they're counting on.
When
What-
you got a little drinky poo in you, they know what they're doing.
Drinky
They know
poo.
exactly what they're doing.
What's the most you've ever won?
7,400
And
on almost the same machine that Mary won on too.
And how much of that did you walk out with?
That time I was actually in Cleveland, and we left instantly.
Nice.
It
Good
was
job.
my first big win, and they count it in front of everybody. It just feels so
Mm-hmm.
weird that you're in the middle of downtown Cleveland getting $7,000 cash counted in front of hundreds of people. It was a football after one of the football games. There was a lot of people there. Felt really not safe, but we ran out of there.
What was your game?
I like the one that Mary won on in that Instagram story. I love those Dragon Links and then the Quick
They're
Links
fun.
too.
The
I'm
machine.
a frequent flyer. I'm a slot machine frequent flyer. Tables aren't my thing just because too much interaction. I like to be by myself.
I
I
understand.
like to lose. I like to lose in
Lose in solitude. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
good. All right, thank you, Evan. Good luck out there.
Mary,
There's
how much?
Evan out in Lodi.
How much do you play per spin?
I usually play somewhere like usually about $5.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
Well, one of these days I'm gonna have to get over there.
Do it.
Haven't been over yet.
Have some
Martin
fun.
Luther King Jr. Day.
Hey,
Or Juneteenth. Let's do it on Juneteenth.
Juneteenth. Yeah. I'm gonna break here. I'll have another $1,000 for you at 5:30 if you want to go see the band Set It Off. I will have those tickets immediately after the break. Set It Off is coming through on the Deathless tour. They got a handful of other bands with them too. They're gonna play end of March at the House of Blues.
iHeartRadio.
Alter Ego 2024
Presented by Capital One. Happening this Saturday starting at 10 p.m.
at the Honda Center.
in Anaheim. Don't miss Fallout Boy.
The 1975,
The
Black Keys. 30 Seconds to Mars.
Bush.
Sum 41.
Yellow Card. Lovely, the band.
The Last Dinner